Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't. Marsh, the right-hander, opening today. Head will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Oh, great shot, front foot and drilled through the field for four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Inglis in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. Australia 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and built some momentum easily off that over.
O'Rourke, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least 1 here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Now that's a difficult shot. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Inglis was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4, back would have point very nicely.
With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance more fairly easy.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
did they hit that. Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
Absolute dominance. They kept going and going in that power play. At this rate, the records will drop in no time.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That is a masterclass in. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Chance to run two.
Yep.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Australia starting to hit their stride now after a big over. New Zealand in a whole heap of trouble.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Onto that early, that could be four.
End of the over. Australia are now 86 for 2.
Great shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot there.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, that's racing away.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Santner back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. shot. Should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's a solid shot.
Ending the 12th over, the batting team are now on 122 for 2.
right-hander. New batter out in the middle, are ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maxwell coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Maxwell taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. At least two on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 14th over. Australia now on 127 for 4.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Gone. Great catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Shot, should be runs here. cautious, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well-directed throwback.
At the crease, the right-hander, he's very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Gone. Straight the long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
There'll be runs here.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Zampa looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Australia are 145 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over. Australia are 151 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Henry coming back into the attack has done well so far. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot. O'Rourke showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Henry with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's a solid shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Hardy, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Santner back into the attack. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 183 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Shot, not waiting around.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
How worked on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. New Zealand, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 21 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Seifert drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A few moves made in the field.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of whip, and it was punished.
Seifert was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Gone. Fine catch. Seifert challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Gone. Great reflexes. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Huge. That has flown. Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. New Zealand up 45 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. Conway lets it go through to the keeper.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Bracewell, the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Couldn't get it through the field. That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Hardy coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Nicely played. Good shot, a beauty.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yes. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Chapman, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Marsh has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside. inside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Zampa coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Bracewell, watchful there and through to the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven through cover, just the one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's racing away. Big edge. Oh, dropped it. 9 runs out of there. New Zealand 72 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge, and safe hands from the keeper. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Inglis with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed, though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand are 80 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. And safely taken by the keeper.
Mitchell out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Massive outside edge. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
So the left-handed tail ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Santner taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Edged. What a ball. Everyone's gone up. Oh, what a chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 19 for 7.
Nicely done by the keeper.
Henry, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wow, that's missed the lot. Inglis with great reflexes. It looks really close. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.